Gutfoxx here. So the Bears recently made a couple transactions, helped out their interior O-line, got a couple guards. Because the biggest weakness was that interior O-line falling apart for Caleb Williams and friends. So traded away a sixth and I believe a fourth next year to secure that up. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Chicago's working with before we get into the 5-round mock and what we're going to do at number 10 to Chicago. So first of all, how's their cap situation? They got $50 million in cap space. That does include Joe Thuney, who they recently traded for. And, oh, there you go, back-to-back. Jackson. So that's still a ton to work with. $50 million. Now, do you want to dip into free agency? That's not what this video is about, okay? Because free agency is still to happen. We're going to do a mock draft based on the current needs. We can project out them getting stuff, but we're not going to be like, oh, they're going to trade for DK Metcalf too, that kind of thing, who just recently requested one. No, maybe trade for Myles Garrett type situation. You never know. Dark horse candidate here to flesh out your pass rush since you do need another pass rusher. Let's go ahead and take a look at their needs, also potentially for next year. Obviously not quarterback. You got 1-1 last year for that. More in the Dunes there coming back. You are losing. Thanks, Massa. You are losing Keenan Allen at wide receiver there. Right off the bat. Not going to bring him back. They're trading for DK and signing Lockett. Omega lol. Who else you going to lose? Anybody else that we care? I mean, replaced. Let's go ahead and scan. Our man, Darrington Evans. Mutt legend. Colin Johnson. Another Mutt legend since he's like 6'6". Let's see. Sanborn, John. Okay. They're all right. Nothing like I'm going to say is a devastating detriment to the future of the franchise. But let's go ahead and take a look at what else we want here. Roshan. Okay, running back's a big need. Tight end, I can see that spot too. Cole Kmet's all right. I wouldn't be mad with going in with Cole Kmet next year, but it is a deep tight end class, so maybe we'll look to a mid round there. Or if our boy Warren is there at their pick, which he should be at 10, although I see some top 10 mocks for him. You need a center bad. We're okay running in with the tackles next year with Braxton and Darnell. Stevenson, he had a year from hell last year. But then you got Gordon and Johnson, who PFF actually really like. Owens, Mr. Olympian. Wait, married to Olympian? How would you say that? Olympian in law? Kevin Byard. Hicks, Tremaine Edmonds, TJ Edwards. Yeah, they're not bad. Definitely an edge. I mean, I know they got Austin last year, but he's still a little young and a little, maybe not the high-end draft capital that you want, but Montez Sweat here, All right. So, what do they got for their needs on PFF right here in the mock draft? I mean, they got running back, center, guard, edge. That's pretty good, even though I said tight end. Olympian by marriage. There it is. I would say, yeah, all around the defensive line could be a potential there for Chicago. All right, I'm not going to trade up. I think I'm going to sit and pick. I mean, we can maybe look. What would it cost us to get to in here? We're not going to get there. We're not going to even try. Start draft. Let's just run it all the way up to our pick. So, Warren did go one spot before us. They got Ian Warren in the top 10 now on PFF. Okay. Mason Graham sunk. Genty's gone too. Oh, man. They got the Raiders taking Genty. Dang. Those were some of our choices, man. Okay, I'm not going to say this is the draft from hell, but Genty falling would have been kind of a cool piece. Will Campbell went 4. Will Campbell would have been fine, I guess, now that we got both of our guards. Do we go Tet? No, we can't go Tet. We got 2 good receivers. Jade is so good. He's such a good zone corner, man. But we're fine. Starks, Campbell to play off ball. maybe I'm seeing a lot of people aren't loving Pierce's immaturity and Mike Green's. He's got some sexual assault allegations from a couple different spots. Will Johnson, Luther Burden, Ezeraku, Kenneth Grant. I don't know if I'm Steeler brained, dude. Do you take the chance on James Pierce? Like the speed rusher? Because like there hasn't been a whole lot of I'd say chatter out of Tennessee. Trade back? I don't mind trading back. Are we trading back in these exercises? We'll say sure. Ezeraku's a good one. Let me look at what else here in the edge in total. Shamar Stewart? I actually like Shamar better than this. I like the way he hustles on the field, man. Watching him bust his butt every play, that's a guy I love. It might be Shamar, but like we could do a PFF scan and trade back and then still pick Shamar. Center, guard, edge. Colson Loveland. I would rather like get the guys in the mid rounds because I have 39, 41, and 72 left. I'll probably take a running back at 39 or 41. I think what's available? The Colts give us 80. I'm not even gonna look at the value of it. Let's trade back to 14. Let's do it. Resume. No! I thought I was going to do a PFF scam! What? There were like 3 other edges graded ahead of him! Okay, alright. So it's not exactly going our way this draft, okay? Okay. 3 edges and an off-the-ball linebacker went... Lower accurate Bears draft. Hey, man, they got gifted Roma Dunze last year. They thought they was going to be gone at 8 when Atlanta went quarterback, so they got kind of lucky last year. Oh, no way. All right, well, we still got 2 guys that I really like, okay? Pierce or Ezeraku? Dude, Ezeraku's another one of those gives it his all the freaking time. I think I'm going to go Ezeraku. I think I want Donovan more than Pierce at the current moment. So we'll go Donovan Ezeraku here at 16. 39. Okay, now is where we're going to look to maybe center. What here's left? Where we at? Interior O-line. Jared Wilson. Man. Is this a PFF scam? Maybe we'll wait till later. Top 10 hybrid edge still available? Oh, Bengal made a good point. If you really want to go... Do they have him listed as an edge or an off the ball? For Walker? Wait. How low are they listing... Oh, wait, Walker already probably went then. Where'd Walker go? Walker went 16 right after us. So he would have been a pretty good one. Jalen Walker, if you believe in more of the explosive traits. Walker Nolan. Yeah, right here in the top of the second. Darius Alexander also. Jackson Dart went to the Giants. Bengals going to be a big fan of that one. Love to see that. I got picked 39, 41, and 72. Would I wait for my center? Take Jared Wilson. How high do you think Jared Wilson's going to rise on the board, though? Let's go. I want to target running back one of these next 2 to have like basically our pick of the litter outside of Genty and where did Hampton go? Hampton's all right. I prefer Tom Bodette leaving the light on for me though. So let's do. Man, I almost might wait to grab one of these guys at 72. if I believe they're going to fall. Or do I just go grab Quinshon Judkins? I might just take Judkins. I might take Judkins right here. Take Ratlitz for the mullet. Take Judkins. Demetrius Connerly. Get a big run stuffer. Ty Leak. Ooh. Safety help. How bad was their safeties again? Oh, they got Bayern? Dang. Shit. Do they actually like Bayern? Huh. He stayed relatively, like, well graded. Judkins over Caleb Johnson's interesting. I like Judkins better than Caleb Johnson after watching their tape. But I think Caleb Johnson, once he gets to the second level, he's great, man. He's like gone, dude. PFF grades, yeah, they're kind of especially with CBs, like you know. But I prefer Quinshon Judkins over him. Like I would say Dylan Sampson. Maybe I'd move down a bit here on my own personal rankings. Cam Scatabo, we'll see what he runs at. I mean, if he runs in the 4.6s, yeah. This is truly a tough spot. There's a lot of great players right here. Do I just go with like? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go running back here. I like Connerly, but we have no need for that no more. Let's get our running back. Let's take our choice of them. Let's go with Judkins right here, who tested really well at the combine. As an Ohio State fan, Henderson all day. I'm worried a little bit about Henderson's injuries overall. Scat is fool's gold. I think Scat's probably going to fall down the board a little bit. We'll see. Maybe he runs like a 4.4, but you think if he ran that, he'd run it at the combine. Next on the board, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab our center. I think I'm going to say, Caleb, we're 100% invested in you. We're doing it. Jared Wilson, 310 pounds of pure steel and sex appeal. Let's go ahead and grab you. And now we got our entire O-line and halfback situation solved. Now, I'm also, you could argue going defense here, but our picks so far, we went defense in the first. Now we're going to go nothing but offense here in a row at tight end. I personally like Taylor above Arroyo. Arroyo is like a passionate son of a gun. He's talented, though. He really is. That's the kind of confidence you want to see out of a pass catcher. A lot of mouths to feed, but I prefer the bloodlines. Mason Taylor, Jason Taylor's kid, also related to Zach. Wait, that's Arroyo. Although Ferguson ran incredibly well. Great blocker. We're going to go Mason Taylor here at pick 72. We got pick 80, which was the trade down pick from 10 to 14. We're taking Joy Taylor's nephew. Cameron Williams to be like a swing tackle / guard. A lot of people think he'll be there in the NFL. Do we want to do that? Maybe it's time to look to our backfield. What about receivers left? We're losing Keenan. It might be worth grabbing somebody. I mean, we have DJ Moore, who's like a screen extraordinaire, also just a good receiver. Roma Dunzes, who's a big body field stretcher, also good receiver. Do we go ahead and grab somebody small and explosive? Or do we want like a bigger body? I mean, we could wait and take like a dart throw on one of these like good testers, like I don't know how you say it, Tesla? Kyle Williams, also a stud. I like that's kind of late. Donta Thornton's a true dart throw as a combine god. I almost want someone like Isaiah Bond in the situation. Although I think Jalen Royals is probably maybe a better choice. Torrey Holt, man. I actually like a lot of these names right here, dude. They want more speed. Tez is fast in a phone booth, but not great long speed. Savion Williams is huge and fast, but I feel like I already got that guy in DJ Moore as far as like get the ball in his hand type role. So I wouldn't want to double up in that. So my choices are like Royals, Bond, Horton. I think I might go Bond in this situation and hope he comes back to what he looked like prior to his injury last year in Texas. I think I go, well, you know, 4.4 speed. Is that enough to be like a superstar? But he plays fast, right? Like let's not take their speed in tights as their speed on the field. Isaiah Bond plays fast. Same with Tez. Tez plays extremely fast. Dude, I'm having such a tough time here. I really am, man. I'd have to go back and look at their film again. I think I'm going to cop out and just take Jalen Royals. You know what? Give me phone booth speed. I'm going to go... let's do Bond. Let's try him out. I don't... that's something I kind of want to think about longer if I was actually... Obviously, if the Bears are thinking about it way longer than I am. Damn, dude, that's a tough one. All right, right here. Give me somebody big and thick. I think I'm gonna take Taj to go with my Quinshawn. Or what about Tootin? Quinshawn's like a great three down back, but I want like somebody that's going to like be able to sub for him. Did we lose? Jarquez is already gone. He went up their big board quite a bit. Damian Martinez is gone at halfback. I kind of want to double down. Jaden Blue's like more of a third down guy. Pretty quick, though. Where did... CJ West at 108. Okay, so we moved up their board. DJ Giddens up. RJ Harvey is who I was thinking of. Bears still have Roshan. But is Roshan good? I don't think Roshan's that good at, like, professional football. So RJ Harvey went 94 in their mock. Okay. All right. That's who I was looking at. Or I was thinking of. I think I want to go Tootin right here. Take 2 running backs. Yeah. Edge in the first round, then full offense the rest of the way through. I love that. Let me look at defense just in case I'm missing somebody big. I like Pat Bryant's big body. He didn't run well, but he plays faster. Upton Stout to play nickel. Take another center. Nick Nash, I know, is getting some love. I mean, he had quite a good amount of stats this past year. You know what? Let's take Tootin. 100% quintuple down. Ezeraku in the first. And maybe Jalen Walker would have been better to take. There you go. Oh, wow. They hated this draft. Jared Wilson at 41. Taylor Bond Tootin. What do you think? What do you got, chat? PFF gave me a C. That makes the Bears significantly better next year. Sure, you could ask for a little bit more on defense, but maybe get rid of like the Bond pick if you're gonna pick somebody up in free agency, and grab like I said, CJ West, the interior defensive lineman, to be like a nose. Worst draft to date, 9 out of 10. I'm here for that, man. Your most impactful pick on defense, and then just spam offense. make sure Caleb Williams knows it's ready to go. You got a new offensive coordinator based head coach. Huh. There you go.